We jump right into another pen here. This is a different litter, Spotted Hogs. So talk about this pedigree just a little bit. White Claw, Speak Up, Big Town. The Speak Up sow would be a litter mate to Talk of Town that we would have sold our class winner there at Summer Type Conference, that we would have sold to Midwest Connection out there, and he actually just sired the champion spot gilt there at Iowa State Fair there in the junior show. She herself would have been purchased at Elevate Your Game by the Dalton family, I believe for right around 7,500, and we were blessed to go ahead and get her back. But in her show career, she ended up being reserve spot gilt there at Ohio State Fair. So as we kind of jump into this litter, White Claw, Speak Up, Big Town. Big Town would be a hog there that was at Matt and Tammy Miller's, that was raised by Brandon Yanis. So the grandmother of this sow would have originated from Matt and Tammy Miller. So Levi's got 9-1 kind of hooked up there, kind of the whiter color of the two there along the wall. And then 9-2 would kind of be the blacker one with bigger ears closer to you.
Yeah, I remember this female from when I was up here a year or two ago, and I remember seeing her before they took her to that sale, and just thankful Ryan didn't screw her up in her show career. In case he's listening, I didn't want him to think I forgot about him by any stretch, so wink, wink, nod, nod. But I think a very good pair of gilts right here. I was giving Bryce crap when they come in the viewing room here before we got on camera that they look frail. And if you think these hogs are frail, then you probably don't need to be buying pigs, because these things are absolutely enormous legged. I mean, their appendages and just their feature as a whole is very, very big. The -1 gilt of the two, I think you can probably see it on camera, is the greener one of the two, and she's not quite as bulky in the center portion of her body cavity, but she just looks greener as in general. But if you start talking about her pattern and her profile and her build, I think it's all very, very good. I mean, you gotta like to be a little bit greener to levitate towards that one, but if you look at the ceiling that gilt possesses, I think on the right feed bucket, that thing can get wicked, wicked good, in my opinion. Now, the -2 is the one that's probably easier for people to identify right now, just in terms of having a little more bulk and center to her. But if you think that one's quick, you probably don't need to buy hogs either, because that is a very good animal. This is a very good pair of spot gilts. They got some differences between the two of them. What's amazing to me about this gilt right here is for her balance and her proportionality, how much bulk and stoutness she has, but her hip is so long and square. Sometimes when you put that much bulk in them, they can get a little round, but I think a gilt that just patterns and proportions and does a lot of things very, very well. Looks like she could be a very, very good show gilt and an awesome sow, breeding piece-wise. I think both of them do. So I think you pick your poison here. I don't think you go wrong with either one.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly I couldn't really say it much better, Brett, and we're cooperating just okay here. But I think a very, very good pair. What I probably enjoy the most about this litter is, where Spotted Hogs maybe struggle right now is probably shoulder angle and just length of body and proportions. And, when these things give their head and go, I mean, their shoulder blade is jammed back in them. They're flat back, they're level hipped, they're long hipped, and they can all get out and go, and they still come with the extras. Obviously, 9-1, a little bit greener here today, but I think as you see the rest of the litter, you'll understand that it'll come just with a little bit of time. So 9-1, 9-2, lot 6, and lot 7.